y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Lola. I post lifestyle content here on YouTube, and as you can tell from the title, we're going to get into how I use my iPad for digital planning. So first things first, I wanted to touch on why I chose to digital plan and the tools that I use. So I've always used a planner, but that was just like pen and paper type of thing, and I just like decorating it, adding stickers, highlighting this and that, and it just kept me super organized. But I wanted to make the switch towards digital planning because I would have tons of pens and highlighters just thrown across my room. Then at the end of the year, I'd have like 6 to 7 different notebooks and notepads, agendas, planners, and things like that. So getting an iPad, and this is the 10th generation iPad. I also have an unboxing video on Shorts, on Reels, TikTok. Go ahead and follow me on all platforms so you guys can see all of my short form content. But I've already posted a whole unboxing on that. I want to say it's the 256 gig iPad, and then this case is just from Amazon. I just wanted to get a simple case to protect it, but I might change it out later. But yeah, I feel like digital planning will just help me streamline a bunch of my planners. I could add multiple planners into one iPad and have different notebooks for different things. As y'all know, I am still in school, as well as a part-time content creator at the moment. So having all of my planners in one single space definitely helped me feel more organized. I felt like I wouldn't be as wasteful throwing out a bunch of notebooks at the end of the year if I just kept all of my notes on my iPad. So as far as tools, of course I have the iPad, but this case also allows me to stand my iPad up in 2 different versions. So if I wanted to type, there's one orientation for it, and if I wanted to like watch something, there's another orientation that allows me to watch easier. I also have the iPencil. This is the first generation pencil that is compatible with this specific iPad. And I've also gone ahead and customized all of my icons and widgets. I use the app called Brass to get this functionality. So this is what my main page of my iPad looks like. And Brass does not have all apps currently supported in their software just yet. So on this page, I have all of my apps that do not have icon covers just yet in the Brass app. And then I use the app called Widgetsmith to create all of these widgets. And then I just pick some colors that kind of match the background that I got from the other app. And these are all fully functional. Also on my iPad, I have like this paper like screen protector, just so it feels like I'm writing on an actual sheet of paper instead of like the super slick iPad screen. You don't need that, it's just a personal preference. It just makes it feel like I'm actually writing instead of just like swiping across the screen. So that's also something that I use for my digital planning. I'll link everything that I mentioned in the description box down below. But yeah, so as far as like actual planners that I use, I got my digital planner, which is basically a template, and then you can add your writing, your notes, everything like that to it. I got my planner from Etsy, and then I also got like a sticker pack. I think the sticker pack actually came with the planner in the same way that you would write in a planner and then maybe add some stickers here and there. There's also ways that you can have digital stickers so you can add them to your planner. So that also comes in the planner pack that I got. I'll also link that in the description box down below. So I got my digital planner, the sticker pack. I use Canva just to like make different assets in my planner, Pinterest, and that's pretty much it that I use right now. That's pretty much it that I use. So just Canva, Pinterest, and then a planner that I bought off of Etsy. I lied. Last thing that I use that's like the most important is the app GoodNotes. GoodNotes is where you can upload that planner that you downloaded as a file and then open it up and be able to use your digital planner. Once you go to Etsy or wherever you want to get your digital planner from, once you download it, you can upload it into the app GoodNotes, and that's how you'll be able to start your digital planning. So GoodNotes on its own does not have anything for you. I believe that you could like start a blank notepad, but as far as like having a template with an actual planner with the monthly schedule, daily schedule, and all of that, GoodNotes does not have that. So like I said, all of these with the exception of a couple are just the planner that I uploaded as a digital file, and then once you have that uploaded into GoodNotes, you are able to just click into your planner and get started. All right, so that's all you need for digital planning. In this video, I'll show you guys how I make mine super cute, aesthetically pleasing, all of that good stuff. I'll show you guys some of the features that you have in GoodNotes. as well as some of the features that come along with the specific planner that I have and what you can do with it. And then I'll just show how I kind of go about planning my month, weeks, and all of that good stuff. And yeah, let's get into it. All right, I hope this angle is good. I'm so sorry if I end up being out of focus or anything like that, but just wanted to start off in GoodNotes and show you guys the aspects of this planner that I downloaded from Etsy. So I have two different planners. One is for my personal life, and then one is for content planning. So I'm just gonna use my personal planner just to kind of show you all the features that I have and what all this planner can do. So this planner's cover didn't come like this. It was like a plain background, I believe. But I went into Canva and just picked out a random template, added my name, the year, and then I uploaded it as a page and replaced the old cover. So in the top right corner, you kind of have this pencil with a circle around it. And when this icon is clicked, you have all your different tools that become available to you. You have an icon for your pen, eraser, highlighter, shapes, this lasso tool. Once you have this lasso tool selected, you'll be able to circle any item that you have on the screen and move it around. And that also works for different text that you have or any stickers. You can lasso two things and move them as well. And that just helps you move things around a lot easier, which is going to become important. And then just some other standard text features like your text box, font, sizes, colors, things like that. But once it is unclicked, you're able to scroll and use some of the different links that are available to you here. All of these tabs are fully functional, so you're able to click into any of them, and then it takes you to a specific page in the planner. So you have things for yearly pages, finance, lifestyle, just different things, and all of them have a specific template that you're able to use. So for me, I have my vision board already uploaded into the page for your vision board. There's a ton of things that you can do. I don't necessarily use all of the features that are available, but you have so much that is available to you. So as I mentioned, all of these tabs, once you have this icon showing when it's unclicked, you have all of these tabs available to you, so you can hop to any month of the year and get to planning. So this is kind of what my January looks like. At a high level, I just wanted to make sure that I know what needs to be done on a specific day. So as I mentioned, I do have a content planner. So on the days that I want to post content, I post an icon that made sense to me as far as doing that activity. So on these days I wanted to post content, in my content planner, I would go into more detail about what that content is actually about. But all of these stickers are available in the pack that comes with the planner. So I put just dates to remember on each of these days. If I have any things that are priority or meetings that happen, or due dates for things that are due for school, I make sure to just highlight them. And then I created this icon in Etsy just to spruce up the calendar a little bit. This is what February looks like. Super plain, nothing going on here. So in this video, we'll probably plan some things for February as well. But I took an icon out of Canva and something that just like kind of resembled the new year and made another label for January. And then I also just put a quote. I also got that from Pinterest, but you can make your own, spruce it up in Canva, and then add it as a picture to GoodNotes. And then along with this monthly view, these icons on the left are functional as well. So you can click into the week, and then it'll take you into what that week looks like. And then you can add your own text here. I also went ahead and downloaded a font for writing just so my notes can look super crisp. As you can see here, when I go into the weekly view, I have notes that look like I typed them out. And that's also a download that you can get. And I believe that there are free websites that allow you to download fonts. I'll link some places that I used in the description box, but super easy to use. So you're able to download those fonts, upload them into GoodNotes the same way you did your planner. And that way you can go into GoodNotes, add your text box, click the font that you've downloaded, and then write your custom fonts out, and then it'll automatically change them to the one that you downloaded. At the beginning of the year, I went ahead and planned out my major goals, and they're kind of shady because they're private. But you can go in and then click this icon and then add some more details about all the goals that you want to set for yourself. Start date, goal deadline, reason for achieving the goals, so on and so forth. So as far as my strategy for monthly planning, at the beginning of the month, I sit down and figure out what are the major events that are happening that month. So that includes birthdays, any events that are going on, any appointments, any major priorities. I include that in my monthly view. I personally include the days that I want to plan content. So I choose an icon from the sticker book that kind of makes sense to me, and then I use this lasso tool copy it, go back to the planner, and then I can paste it, resize it, and put it wherever I would like it to go. So that's kind of how I go in and plan for content. And then I go into my content planner, and then all those days that I have with an icon, my content planner has more details about what is actually going into that content, what platform it needs to go on, so on and so forth. So on my monthly view, I just put high-level notes, icons, and then in the weekly or daily view, I would go in and add more detail. And then I would go in at the beginning of each week and kind of add some details about what the priorities are, what the tasks that I need to do that are super important for that week, as well as any dates and times that I need to add for each day. I would go ahead and add those to my planner in the weekly view of my schedule. So that's the weekly planner. It also comes with a weekly schedule that you can go ahead and detail in by the day or hour. I'm not gonna show like what every hour of my day looks like, but in order to be a full-time employee, a full-time student, and then also do content creation on the side, my days end up being fully planned out by the hour. And then I also have an area for me to do some check-in and just make sure that I adhere to the tasks that I set out for each week. So like what I thought went well that week, action steps, so just like any action items that I need to do in terms of follow-ups at work or follow-ups just like in general. And then what I could improve, and then what I want to remember about this week. I feel like this section specifically helps in terms of just like documenting gratitude and just making sure that you found something meaningful that came out of each week. So that's super helpful too. And that just kind of helps you make sure that you're hitting your weekly goals. And then if you're into meal prep, I kind of do the same thing here. I add a text box and then write out what my meals could be for the week. I stick to them sometimes, but not all the time. But this at least gives me a guide as to what I would want to eat for meal prep each week. So that's a basic overview of GoodNotes and the features and functionalities that you can have in the app. Now I'm going to show y'all kind of my process of decorating and getting ready for a new month. So we're gonna do February together.
Too many days that I made this mistake. Too many nights you and I said goodbye. Too many texts to express how I hate it. But I'm almost done cause it's too many times. We can't undo what we keep on doing. We can't untry what we tried so far. Hope to unfeel what we keep on feeling. But you can't break my broken heart. Every time I need closure, let's run and get closer. You don't you make me feel fun over. Gotta get sober. Oh, I can't feel now. Why you gotta hang over my head like that? Why'd you do it, baby? I'm just trying to get closer. Trying to get closer.
Loving your body.
I need your lips on mine. Can you kiss me more? We're so young, boy, we ain't got nothing to lose. Oh, it's just principle. Baby, hold me, 'cause I like the way it moves. Oh, you're rising, I can feel it.
Alright, so that's pretty much it for February, and of course as like time goes on and I have to tweak a couple things, add more icons or take things away or move them around. But yeah, that's pretty much what I know is going on for February at the moment. And of course I try to do like a pink theme to go with Valentine's. Each month I try to pick out a theme that goes with a date in the month. So like March I'll probably do like a St. Patrick's Day or whatever, but just to spice it up and make it look cute and fresh every month. That's kind of what I do. But yeah, and like I mentioned at the beginning of each week, I'll go in and add some more details as far as what each of the icons mean, what times, when and where, and things like that. So in regard to the iPad being worth it or not, I think it is 100% worth it, especially if you're the type of person that likes to document things, take notes, write, and all of this other stuff. I think it's super helpful because I'm using it for school, for personal stuff, for content planning, and then I also use Canva all the time in terms of just like making different assets for content, and then also using YouTube Studio. There's just a ton of things that are super helpful for creatives and just for like the regular 9-to-5 girlies like myself. It's super helpful for like taking notes, making sure everything is documented in a neat and concise way, but especially if you have the Apple Pencil. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. Well, all right, you guys, that is it for my digital planning process. If you have any other questions about my iPad, the tools that I use, digital planning, time management, any other questions that you guys have, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, all of those things, okay? And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.